Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about price action, and I want to highlight this price action tool that I created that shows the contraction expansion phases in a market cycle. So, as you see, these candles here are, we'll just say pink, um, but you can see how they contract here and here to a point, and then we have expansion in the market. Contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion, contraction, expansion. And so um, here's the master pattern in the market. It's basically once you get this contraction, there's this is basically the line in the sand. The contraction occurs, creates the line in the sand, and price is going to move either above it or it's going to move below it. This is our ATP line. Now, typically, when you have the contraction phase, you get the master pattern line in the sand. Whichever direction the ATP breaks over, that's the direction of the trade that you take. So let's just come here. We have nice big contraction here. Okay, ATP line was here, hit right above it, and then it turned, right? It turned. Well, one, it maintained even throughout this. So once we had the contraction, we can see that this was red. So most likely this was red all the way down to here. And then once it approached this line, it reversed. And then we got the white signifying to take the trade up. Here, contraction, we break over the line. ATP is white. We take it up. Break over the line. ATP is white. Take it up. Here, contraction. Change over the master pattern. ATP line white. Take it up. ATP line white. Take it up. Over the breakout. Over the breakout. Take it up. Under. Never crossed over. Cross under. Take it down. Another contraction. Take it down. Another contraction here. This one was really, really tight. This is not a trade in here at all because this is so tight. So we have the contraction. Here's a line here. So this would have been an indication to take it down. And you may not be able to see this, but the candle came down to right here. And then it reversed. And then we broke back above the ATP line. If you get a reversal, whatever this when you get this ATP line, okay, and it crosses back up, that's you want to take that trade to the upside. Okay. All right. And so on and so forth. So I want to just highlight that. Let's see if there's anything that I can say. Yeah, I think that's it for now. All right, I'm out. Well, yeah, I did want to say one other thing is that typically when you do have a move, so let's say you have your contraction here. Okay, you have your line, and you may have, you see this, and so you may want to take it, but you have the EMA here that you know is going to stop it. Okay, so you're not going to take that trade. You also have this one here. But these two right here, you actually got two right here that's going to stop it. So it's going to push it back down, which is signified by the wick. So once you see a change, we're above the line. You see it cross under right here. Okay, so you take the trade to the downside, but when you're on underneath this line, your move is now back to the upside. So you basically if you're underneath this, so let's say you open your computer and you see this and you're down here, your move is not to the downside. Your play is going to be to the upside. Okay, so here, if you see this here, your play is going to be to the downside. It's no longer to the upside. You've already missed the move. Okay, even if you got in on this big move right here. Okay. So your play is going to be to the downside unless you see another master pattern print. Once you see the master pattern print and you're underneath, okay, your play is going to be to the upside. Another master pattern starts printing, you're underneath, your play is going to be to the upside. Okay, master pattern prints, you're on top, your play is going to be to the downside. It rejected and came back up. So that's how we're going to do that. All right, I'm out.